So as we are joining, welcome everybody. Welcome to another day on planet Earth. It's Wednesday the 22nd of April, 10 o'clock. We are getting together every weekday, Monday to Friday, where we tap together on stress and anxiety in these trying times. My name is Sonja Kirschner. I'm a life coach, leadership coach, and I'm the founder of A Power Free Coaching, Training, and Mind Freedom. And I'm really on the mission to keep us all mentally and spiritually fit in these difficult times through tapping. Tapping, for those of you who are new in joining us, tapping is a very powerful tool which is not very well known, and I'm on the mission to spread the message. Tapping brings relief to emotional and also physical pain really fast, and that's exactly what we are going to do together. Tapping together even amplifies the effect, the benefits for all of us. Hence is so important and a really great way to start the day with tapping. So what is tapping? Tapping brings together two worlds: the ancient Chinese acupressure through the application of pressure with our fingertips on certain meridian points in our bodies. So meridian points are the endpoints on meridian networks, and the meridian networks are the energy centers. And if we feel emotional or physical pain, that suggests that the energy on those meridian lines is stuck. Through tapping on the endpoints on the meridian points, we are releasing the energy. But there is a second aspect to it. The second aspect is the modern psychology, where we, whilst we tap, acknowledge the emotional and physical pain to start with. So we acknowledge what is going on for us, because to be honest, and you know it for yourself, when we are in pain emotionally or physically, we are always trying to distract ourselves somehow, because it's easier for us. It's easier for us to start focusing on work than addressing the stress or the anxiety or the pressure or the frustration or the sadness I'm under. But by doing so, we are only lighting the fire of those negative emotions. And through tapping and through the modern psychology, by acknowledging what is going on, we are taking the power away. So there are the two aspects: modern psychology, bringing together ancient Chinese acupressure, and the two brought together offer us relief really fast. Now, it's really important that we choose our own words in terms of the emotions and the pain that is going on for us. So I will be kickstarting the sessions, this particular session, on behalf of all of us. So if you are new to this, just follow me, let me guide you, just repeat after me. But I will be also giving you the time to address exactly what is going on for you in your own words. And we will be identifying that in just a moment. So why is tapping so important right now? Because more than usually, we perceive to be in danger. That's the fact. We observe what is going on around us, and watching the news scares everybody. It scares everybody. We're all scared about what's going on in the world. We're all uncertain about what's going on and what will happen. But equally, we all have a sense of loss of control of the whole situation, of the whole pandemic, of our own personal situation. So the two components, loss of control and the uncertainty, are the key ingredients for stress. So all of us, in one way or another, are stressed out, which leads to anxiety, which leads to frustration. It manifests in different people in different ways. But the key negative emotions are a deep sense of overwhelming, sadness, of missing out of seeing the friends or family, or missing out on opportunities, or anxiety of what's going to happen to us, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. That's a big one for many, many people. The uncertainty of being able to keep our jobs or losing our jobs. What is going to happen to the economy? So us exposing ourselves to what we perceive to be danger by observing what is going on. And the news is the big contributor. It helps us to observe what is going on. We're sending our brain the signals that we are in danger. You see, our brain is a 2 million-year-old brain, and it is there to protect us. So the survival is the main job of the brain. So when we send danger signals to the brain, there's a part of our brain called the amygdala. It's the fight or flight center. It is vigilantly looking out for danger all the time, and if it detects danger, it starts reacting. It starts injecting our bodies with cortisol and other hormones and chemicals, but cortisol is the big one. It's a stress hormone, which makes us react. It gets us ready to fight or flight. It gets us ready to run away from the lion or the tiger. So that innate reaction is still in us very much. So what happens when we are in danger? We feel our breath speed really increasing. We feel our heart rate increasing. We can feel how our heart is pumping blood through our system. We can feel that we have sweaty palms. We are ready to attack. Now, of course, there isn't any physical danger in that sense for us at the moment, yet we are exposing ourselves to danger in that regard, that we are sending our brains the signals that we are in danger. Now, because our bodies respond in the way I've just described, we feel tired, we feel knackered, in fact, at the end of each day, and that is the reason why, because it feels like we have run a marathon. And this way of functioning, exposing ourselves to danger, where our brain reacts and our bodies respond in that way of fight or flight, is not good for our immunity. It's not good for our sleep. It's not good for our mental, spiritual well-being. It's not good for our health in general. So what we are trying to do here with tapping is to slow that stress response right down, to give ourselves, our bodies and our minds, a chance to recover, a chance to restore itself, to give our immune system a chance to boost itself. Of course, that's really very important right now. So through tapping, we will experience relief, which, even if only momentarily, will boost our immune system, will help us to restore. And when we are feeling better and feeling more in control and calmer and more peaceful, our reaction to any situations are more resourceful, are more powerful. We make better decisions. We have a better experience in general. Now, of course, we cannot control what is going on around us, but we can control our response to it, and that is where our power lies. So I will be taking you in just a moment through the tapping points. We'll be also tapping on our face. So make sure your hands are clean. Obviously, hygiene is of utmost importance right now. So we will be starting to tap on the side of our hand, which is also known as the karate chop point, with a setup statement. And again, don't worry about the modern psychology to start with, because I will be talking on our behalf and I will be then giving you the chance to apply your own words. The next one is the beginning of the eyebrows right here, followed by the side of the eyes right here, underneath the eyes, and you can choose which side you tap on because the meridian lines run over both sides on our bodies. Underneath the nose, underneath the chin, it's this little crack below the lips, so not quite the chin. And we're tapping 7+ times, and again, whether you tap with 2 or more fingers doesn't really matter, as long as we get that pressure on the meridian points. Then collarbone around 2-3 inches below. Then underneath the armpit around 4 inches below for women where the brow line sits. And we'll be closing the tapping round off by tapping on the top of our head, which makes us look a little bit funny, but it's very powerful. So there you have it. That's the 9 tapping points we will be choosing, the 9 meridian points. So for all of us who are joining us now, welcome. We're tapping on stress and anxiety relief. Just follow the process, join us, and experience relief really fast. So what I want you to do right now with me, let's take a moment to deep in briefly and to tune in with ourselves, to notice what is going on by taking a deep breath in and breathe out. And as we slow down, as we take this moment to slow down, just notice what is happening for you in your body. What are the negative emotions coming up for you? And it may be the anxiety, it may be stress, it may be sadness, it may be fear, worry. What is the dominant emotion coming up for you? Or perhaps it is even physical pain. Perhaps you have and have had a headache or a neck ache or whatever it is. So identify the emotional or physical pain and be specific. How does it feel? So the pain may be a shooting pain or a dull pain. Or the emotion, it may sit somewhere in your chest and it may feel really heavy, almost like a form of pressure. And what number would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the most intense? So what number of intensity would you give it? And you bringing this up right now, I would expect it to be somewhere around 5 and above. So what number would you give it? Remember the number, or write it down. We'll be coming back to it. I will be kickstarting the session, so just repeat after me. And I will be giving you the chance to express exactly what you have allowed yourself to feel right now in your own words, because that is where the magic, where the power lies, if you express it and address it in your own words. But let's start together. So just follow me, be guided by me, and trust the process. Starting off with the setup statement on the side of our hand. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to relax right now. Just repeat after me. And again, even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to relax right now. And one more time. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to relax right now. And don't forget to breathe in this, deep and briefly. All this stress, all this anxiety, all this worry, all this fear that I'm feeling, all this sadness that I'm feeling, all over my body. It is weighing me down. All these negative emotions are making me so tired. All this stress and anxiety. I can feel them. I wish they weren't there. All this weight on my shoulders. All this pressure that I am under. I'm afraid of what is, and I'm afraid of what will be. All this uncertainty is causing me so much stress. So much anxiety. And now, as we continue together, I want you to tap with me, but to choose your own words. Be specific. What is going on? What is the emotional or physical pain that you are feeling, and how does it feel? Just tap on it. Just acknowledge it for now. Let's do 2 rounds together. Side of the eyebrows. Side of the eye. Of the eye. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Underneath the armpit. Top of the head. You're doing really, really well. Let's do another round together where we acknowledge all this emotional and physical pain that we're under in your own words. Beginning of the eyebrows. Side of the eye. Underneath the eye. Underneath the nose. And don't forget to breathe in deeply. Chin. Collarbone. Underneath the armpit. Top of the head. Really well done. And now we continue together, so just repeat after me. Even though I feel all these negative emotions, even though I feel all this pain, I choose to let it go for now. I know that it's difficult, but in this very moment, I'm choosing everything that is weighing me down go. I am welcoming peace. And I am welcoming calmness. I'm welcoming peace and calmness and letting them to wash all over me. In fact, I'm allowing peace and calmness to penetrate every cell of my body. I'm letting it go. I'm choosing to feel relief. In this very moment, I'm choosing to relax. And I can feel how everything that has been weighing me down is just falling off me. I can breathe. It feels so good to feel this relief. I am proud of myself of taking the time to find relief. I'm proud of myself of how well I'm coping. I'm doing my best, and that's all that counts. And I forgive myself for being hard on myself. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing calmness. And I feel good. In this very moment, I'm taking my power back. I'm choosing love over fear. I'm choosing love over fear. Once again, I'm choosing love over fear. And as we gently stop tapping together, I want you to take in a deep breath with me. And breathe out. And just notice what has changed. How has the emotional pain, that physical pain, changed? By how much has the number of intensity gone down? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for joining today's EFT tapping session. It's a great way to tap, to empower us at the beginning of each day. Tapping is a powerful tool when you do it on your own, but it's so much more powerful from a mass conscious perspective when we do it together. Hence, these daily EFT sessions are so incredibly important. So if you know anybody who is suffering right now, and many of us are in their own ways, whether it's emotionally or physically, do invite them to join us at these daily sessions, Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes to tap together. You've experienced the relief together with us, and you know it works. So let's spread the message. Help me to spread the message. Let it be our joint mission to empower us in this way together and to keep us mentally and spiritually fit in these trying times. Thank you for joining. Keep tapping, and I see you all tomorrow. And hey, it's another day closer to the end of the lockdown. Thanks very much, and bye for now.